Welcome to Sharon Lindsay Yoga and Wellbeing. Today's class focuses on the glutes and the piriformis, both of which are muscles in our butt. So the glutes are the big muscles that most of us are aware of, and then the piriformis is deeper inside, sitting beneath the glutes near the sciatic nerve. So working in this area is really helpful to help keep our spine, particularly the low back area, feeling happy and healthy, and also our hips. So first, we're going to be sitting in a comfortable position. So that might be cross-legged like me, or you might be kneeling or sitting on a chair, or you might have a cushion beneath your hips, which is actually really helpful for hip alignment. And then we're just going to close our eyes or gaze softly at the ground in front of you. Relax your shoulders. Check if your spine is long. Notice your sit bones connecting with the earth. And then notice your breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose and feel your belly and rib cage expand. And then breathe out through the mouth. Take another deep breath in through the nose and let go through the mouth. Final one more cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And just breathe normally, keeping your mouth closed if you can, in and out through the nose. Spine stays tall and the shoulders stay relaxed. And then we're just going to begin to circle the upper body. So drawing a circle with your chest. Your hands are on your knees, your palms are face down, and your circles begin to grow larger. So you begin to round the spine as you move back, and then open the chest and draw the shoulders back as you circle forward. Notice that you're massaging your glutes here. You're also stretching into some of the muscles at the top of the glutes, around the hips. Reverse the direction of your circle, drawing the shoulders back as you come forward, rounding the spine, and drawing the belly button back as you come back. So wakening up the spine. And then slow the circles down. And come back to stillness. Next, we're going to come onto our hands and knees. So our knees are beneath our hips, our wrists beneath our shoulders, and our fingers are wide. And then we're just going to keep our spine in a neutral position. So we don't want the spine sinking down like this. We want to just engage the belly enough to have just a natural curve in the low back. And then on an exhale, you're going to lengthen your right leg out behind you. Notice how your glute switches on here. Really stretch that leg out behind you. And then if you can, you're going to lift your left arm out in front. Keep breathing Focus on the glute, notice how that feels. Keep lifting the leg. If it wants to drop down, the leg is parallel to the earth. As you exhale, bend your elbow and knee and bring your nose all together. Extend the arm, extend the leg. And then place the hand and knee down on the mat and breathe. On your next exhale, you're going to lengthen the left leg parallel to the earth. Really lengthen that leg and then reach your right arm out in front. Really lengthen. Imagine someone pulling on your foot and someone pulling on your hand. Notice the glute is working hard. Keep breathing. And on your next exhale, bring the knee, elbow and nose together, crunching the body, curling up tight. And then inhale, extend. And then place that hand and knee back down on the mat. Let's step the hands forward a little bit, curl the toes under and lift the hips to the sky. Gaze towards the feet, relax the neck. Lift the hips high, making the spine tall and straight. And then we're going to pedal the feet one at a time. So bend one knee and extend the other heel down towards the earth. So one leg is straight, one leg is bent. Then swap, stretching into the backs of the legs. One more on each side. And then come back to stillness. Now keeping the legs as straight as they are. They might not be completely straight, that's okay, but keep them as straight as they are. See if you can lift your right hip up a little towards the sky. So your right heel lifts a little and your hip lifts to the sky. And then swap, so the other hip lifts. So you're coming more up onto your tiptoes and trying to lengthen your sit bone to the sky. One more on each side. And then come to stillness. And then we're going to walk the hands forward towards the walk the feet forward towards the hands. The feet are hip width apart. So just a couple, 2 or 3 inches between your feet. And melt forward over your thighs. The knees are bent. Then place your hands on your thighs and lift your spine parallel to the earth. Straighten your legs a little until you feel a gentle stretch. They may be completely straight or they may be slightly bent, that's okay. And you should feel a stretch at the top of the legs and up into the glutes. As you exhale, fold the head forward, bring the hands to the earth. Then place your hands on your thighs and lengthen the spine, lift the chest, looking forward, feeling that stretch in the back of the legs and up into the glutes. One more, folding down, relax the head down, relax the hands down. Then place the hands just above the knees and lengthen the spine, looking forward and feeling that stretch. So feel like you're sending your sit bones back and sending your chest forward. And then fold on down, place your hands around shoulder width or slightly wider, step back and lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Then from here, we're going to lift our right foot towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Lengthen that leg, feel your glute work to lift that leg high. On your next exhale, step that foot forward between your hands. Keep the front knee bent and the back leg straight as you lift the arms up into a high lunge. Sink down, sending the back heel back, sinking the hips down as you lengthen the fingers to the sky, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Then we're going to try and step the back foot forward without putting it down, but feel free to put it down if you need to. But try and step, and balance, step forward, lift that knee up in front, open the knee out to the side, and then place the foot either below your knee or above your knee for tree pose. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Bring that foot down, turn the knee forward, place the foot on the mat, and bring your hands to your heart and breathe. Allow the breath to settle. Check that your feet are hip width apart. Your knees are soft, your spine is tall. Breathe in, sweep the arms up, touch the palms together. Breathe out, sweep the arms out to the side, fold all the way down. Bend your knees, place your hands on the mat and step back to plank. Your fingers are spread, your shoulders are above your wrists. Your heels lengthen back. You draw up from the kneecaps to the tummy button. If you need to put your knees down, you can. And then we'll all put our knees down. Bend the elbows as you lower your chin down. Keep your sit bones up for now as you lower your chin to the mat. And then inhale, draw the chest forward. The pelvis comes down. Come onto the tops of the feet and roll your shoulders down away from your ears. Press into the hands, curl the toes under and lift the hips to the sky and breathe. Relax your neck, lift your hips high. You're pressing into your hands to bring your tummy towards your thighs, and then lift your left leg towards the sky, lengthening that leg, pointing the toe, lifting high, feel the glute. And then on your next exhale, step that foot forward between the hands. Come up on your fingertips. Your front knee is above your ankle, your back leg is strong. You feel the weight in both feet, and then inhale, the arms up overhead. Breathe. Then you either step your foot forward and place it on the mat if you need to, or if you can, you're going to try and step it all the way through. Whoops. Lift that knee and widen the knee. Place the foot below the knee or above the knee for tree pose. Relax the shoulders, focusing on one spot to keep you steady. Turn your knee forward and bring that foot down. And bring your hands to your heart. Allow the breath to settle. And breathe. Bend the knees, place the hands down and step back to plank. One more time. Place the knees down and then just lower down onto your tummy. Your chin is on the mat, your arms are by your sides. Place your thumbs on the mat and your pinkies towards the sky so your palms are facing your thighs. Then as you exhale, press your glutes down, really engage the glutes, press them down towards the earth and lift your chest. Lengthen your fingers back as if you're trying to catch your heels. And then lengthen your legs and try to float the feet and legs off the ground. The legs are really straight, the arms are really straight, locust pose. The glutes are working hard to hold you here. And breathe. Then slowly lower down onto the mat. Rest for a moment. Place one cheek on the mat. Relax the glutes, relax the legs, relax the arms. And breathe. Feel the breath against the earth. As you inhale, your tummy pushes into the earth. As you exhale, it softens away from the earth. From here, we're just going to make our way very gently and mindfully onto our backs. So rolling over onto your back with your knees bent, feet hip width apart, knees hip width apart, and your arms resting by your side. Then we're going to place the right ankle on the left thigh, just above that left knee. Place your hand on your right knee and guide it forward. And then you should begin to feel a gentle stretch in the outside of this leg and glute. And if you can take a little more, you're going to lift your left foot off the ground, thread your right hand through the gap between the legs, and place your left hand round the outside of the left thigh. Clasp your hands and then gently bring that left leg towards you. The left leg is pushing the right leg towards you, and you should feel this in your back hip, upper thigh, glute area. Keep encouraging that knee forward. And breathe. Imagine you're breathing into the right hip. Imagine it's a balloon. And with every inhale, the hip inflates, making space. On every exhale, it softens and releases tension. On your next exhale, slowly lower that foot back down and uncross the right leg, placing that foot down alongside the left. Then we'll repeat that on the other side. So placing your left ankle on your right thigh, just above the knee, encouraging the left knee forward, using your hand to do so. And then lift the right leg off the ground. Take hold of the right thigh and bring that leg towards the body. Your feet are gently flexed. And you feel a challenge in your left hip, but one that is within your comfort zone. Both hips may feel very different. Again, we're imagining we're breathing into that left hip, expanding the hip on the inhale, making space, and then softening and releasing tension on the exhale. And slowly lower that right foot back to the mat and place your left foot down, hip width apart. Allow your knees to fall to one side and then the other. Bring the knees back to stillness. And then just check the position of your feet. Reach your hands down and see if you can just touch your heels. Just touch them and no more. If not, move them closer if you can. Keep your feet hip width and your knees hip width apart. Relax your arms down by your side. And as you exhale, engage those glutes and lift your hips to the sky. press your knees forward, tuck your chin to your chest. Bridge pose. Your glutes are switched on, they're lifting those hips as high as they'll go. Keep breathing. Your knees stay hip width apart. They don't fall open or closed. The shoulders are relaxed. One more breath if you can. And then begin to roll slowly down the spine, feeling each vertebrae of the spine, and the very last bone to touch down is the tailbone. Relax the glutes and the low back. Allow the knees to rock from side to side again, like windshield wipers. Bring the knees back to stillness. And then extend one leg and then the other. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Let it go through the mouth. And sink into relaxation. If you'd like to stay here a little bit longer, please do so. Otherwise, begin to move your fingers and toes. Stretch the body long, reaching the arms behind you. Hug the knees to the chest. And then come onto one side, placing your top hand on the mat and using it to guide you very gently back up. Finding a comfortable seated position. Take a big breath in and let it go. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the practice and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Please remember to like the video, leave any comments down below and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.